Hey guys, Flavien, dedicated buyer for ATL JDM. We are back again, third car visit today that I'm doing like back to back. So this is the last one, and this is a JZX 100 from 1997. It's a Toyota Mark II. This one is in fairly good condition, we will see. Not perfect, but definitely a good runner. Extremely smooth, like we'll see in the test drive. But let's get to it a little bit. So right now the engine is running. Reason for that is even though the starter motor was changed, there's still it's acting basically. When I turn off the car, it acts a little bit like as if the battery was low when it's not. So probably just a bad ground, to clean up or something, and it starts you just crank the car and it just starter motor doesn't go, you try and still doesn't want, and after you let it sit a little bit, and after a little while then and it starts. So yeah, not great. So some things that we will have to see and take care of. So right now the car is still running because of that. Well, let's go with the condition of the car. You can see a little bit of paint difference between the plastics, and that's fairly normal between the plastics and the color of the car, just due to, Japan being extremely sunny. Sometimes plastic do have a hard life, and that's been a little bit the case here. Considering the shape of the car in itself, pretty good really. Minor scraped here. Little scrape on the bumper, also fairly normal because this is a Grande spec JZX 100 with the 2.5 liter 1JZ NA. You can get it here. It's a Grande trim. If you were to compare, basically, there's also Tour S and Tour V. Tour S a bit sportier, also NA, and Tour V being turbocharged. And the one that everybody wants, obviously, but that's a lot more expensive than one like this, and a Grande spec car that's ready to be modified basically if you wanted to. Let's go with the interior so I can show you a little bit the seats. The outside, there's not much to tell really. It's overall in good shape, and just a nice car to look at and have. Seats, foam, nice and in good shape. Overall the interior is also in great condition. Door panel, same thing. Yeah, there's not a lot to talk about. Roof liner, up. There you go. Yeah, very decent. No rust or anything like that. You can also see underneath. Up. This one has also the greatest invention known to man, aka the ball cooler. The ball cooler is here, and just why aren't they making those anymore? Especially in summer when air conditioning is running so nice. You're wearing shorts, and just perfect, absolutely perfect. Ball coolers for the win. Interior, so fairly normal Toyota 90s system. Here. Good sound. And shifter, some little marks here. Ashtray has been used before, but not recently. And you've got a little storage box here. You can see. Other than that, yes, tractable mirrors. They both work, which is not really common It does have the swing thing, which does not work, unfortunately. Swing button. So if you have like if you had a Mazda 626, for example, it yeah, it just like so it's like pretty cool, but not working on this one. And yeah, not much else to talk about really. Overall pretty good. Up. Let's check the trunk. Up. Very clean. And roomy. No way to escape also when you kidnap someone. Up. Engine bay. Like I said on it, starter motor was replaced. Was not the issue, unfortunately. But overall very clean, and timing belt also was done on January 5th. You can see no leaks, nothing special. So of course like new spark plugs and everything. Up, there you go. All right, that's about it. Not much else to add. And well, let's go for test drive. Cheers. All right, let's go. No handbrake, yes. Typical JZX 100, extremely smooth. They are really nice and comfortable to drive. Not much of a feeling in the steering. Like power steering is very light. As in the steering itself is light. Power steering is strong. But very enjoyable car to drive. So it does not have any weird noise or anything like that. Yeah, it's just smooth. So smooth. Woohoo! Up. You can hear like going over those like metal plate and stuff. Absolutely no strange noise or anything like that. Parking a lot. And you will see that for what is nothing more than a naturally aspirated 1JZ, it is pretty quick. Do not expect, you would think like something like slow, little bit like I don't know, V6 Mustang maybe, kind of power. They are like much faster than that. Well, much faster, maybe not much faster, but definitely faster than that. Up. All right. Ready. That was decently quick, I would say. It just feels precise, like the steering, like it just grabs really well. Really just wants to be thrown into a corner. You just like throw it one way and just like you really do, and just like playing it with it like that, you really do feel the immediacy of the steering. that really allows you to really just throw the car into drifts really easily, and why they become so popular. Like the steering is really super responsive on center, and not really something that you see normally in cars like that, and combined with like stiffer suspensions would really be quite ideal. Sound quality.
AUTOMATIC 25th version.
Yes, it is good. But overall, just like very, very nice little car with overdrive also. It does have an overdrive on-off button that does work. Not always the case with those. And all the mirrors that I have not set correctly, which I'm setting. Ah, no, don't retract. There you go. Sometimes this little thing here, the controller does have hard time. Like the buttons are really hard to just press. Not the case here, so that's nice. Yeah, I'm afraid that the test drives these days aren't very interesting. Sorry about that. I wish I could just like bring them home with me and just at least show you a drive back or something like that. But sadly not super interesting. No, don't start making noise. These are annoying. Because that drive is becoming a bit annoying. This way instead. Still not great, but a bit more of a driving road, I guess. Driving road, I mean, road that which car moves, which is which is pretty good. Yeah, so control deck CD player. Is there anything in this? Sadly nothing in the CD player. Sometimes you do get some old Enka music. Enka is basically like traditional Japanese old school music, like the 1950s pop music in Japan. But yeah, well, that's a bit of a fail. It's not much more interesting. I still have my lights on. You do have an auto lightning thing, so you know it will just like probably a sensor somewhere in there, and it will just go turn on the lights automatically when it gets dark. Just from 1997. I mean, it is like a pretty cool little option. But not much else to add to the conversation. And on this red light, till next time guys, if you have any question, let us know. Bye bye.